Long ago, in a peaceful village surrounded by lush forests and flowing rivers, there lived a beautiful young woman named Natasha. She was admired by many young men, but she refused every suitor.
He is too short.
But, my child, he is a good man.
That one is too poor.
Natasha, true love is not measured by wealth.
That one is not handsome enough.
One day, my daughter, you will regret being so proud.
But Natasha ignored their words. One evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, a stranger arrived in the village. He was tall, dressed in fine clothes, and spoke with a deep, soothing voice.
I am a prince from a faraway land. I seek a wife, and I choose Natasha.
Natasha's heart fluttered. He was everything she had ever wanted, handsome, wealthy, and mysterious.
Yes, I will marry you.
But, my daughter, you do not know him.
A true man is known by his deeds, not by his words.
He is a prince. What more do I need to know?
And so, against her parents' warnings, Natasha left with the stranger the very next day. As they walked deeper into the forest, the trees became thicker, the air colder, and an eerie silence surrounded them.
Where is your village?
Not far now.
Soon, they reached a large hole in the ground. Natasha frowned.
What is this?
The stranger's smile widened. Suddenly, he let out a low hissing sound, and before Natasha's eyes, he transformed. His fine clothes vanished, his skin darkened, and his body stretched into glistening scales. He was not a man at all. He was a giant serpent. Natasha screaming.
No, this cannot be.
But before she could run, the snake coiled around her and dragged her into the hole. Days turned into weeks. Natasha became a prisoner, forced to serve the snake. She cooked, cleaned, and lived in fear. Natasha began to weep.
Why did I not listen to my parents?
Meanwhile, back in the village, Natasha's parents felt uneasy.
Something is wrong. My heart tells me so. We must find her.
The village elders and warriors gathered.
There are creatures who deceive with beauty. We must be ready.
Armed with fire and spears, they followed the trail deep into the forest. When they reached the hole, they heard Natasha's cries.
My child, we are here.
Help me.
The snake, furious, rose from the hole, hissing and baring its fangs.
She belongs to me.
But the warriors threw fire into the hole, and the snake shrieked in pain. It slithered deeper into the earth, never to be seen again. Natasha was pulled to safety, weak but alive. She collapsed into her mother's arms.
Oh, my child.
I was wrong. I should have listened.
Natasha had changed. She was no longer proud or dismissive. She learned that true worth is found in kindness, honesty, and wisdom. When she finally chose a husband, she picked a humble and good-hearted man. From that day on, parents told this tale to their daughters, warning them to look beyond appearances and always listen to the wisdom of their elders.